Are you an experienced musician but feel like you're struggling to develop your unique voice as a composer or performer? Or are you a new musician and you're having trouble finding the focus to develop your craft? If these struggles sound familiar, then stick around because in this series, I'm going to teach you the 5 essential elements of music that will help you take your skills to the next level so you can start dominating in your music career. Hey everyone, welcome to the Maze Music Academy, where we help musicians just like you level up your music making so you can find success in the music industry. My name is Rex Maze. I'm a classically trained composer and music technology expert, and I have over a decade of experience as a professional music educator. And in my opinion, this lesson that I'm going to teach you in this series is one of the most critical things you have to know as a musician at any level, whether you're just starting out or whether you've been doing music for many years. In fact, this lesson is so important to me that I pretty much taught it to every student I've ever had. It didn't matter if it was in a class that was about songwriting or music theory or audio recording and music technology, or even in things like jazz history, private lessons, pretty much everything. So this is going to be a really important lesson if you've never heard it before. Some of you may want to compose music for films or video games. Maybe you're trying to develop your skills as a singer-songwriter or as an electronic music producer, or maybe you're just trying to build your influence as a musician on your social media platforms. No matter what your goals are in music, you're going to really benefit massively if you learn these 5 essential elements of music. It just gives you a really strong foundation so that you can start building your skills and your critical listening up so you can keep growing and growing and having more and more success as a musician. Now, the best thing about the 5 essential elements of music is that you don't have to be an expert in music theory. You don't have to know everything there is to know about music technology. You can pretty much get started with this at any level. And I encourage you, no matter what level you're at, to really give this a chance and try to understand these 5 elements a little bit better, because what it's going to do is help you develop a critical ear so you start hearing these elements in the music you enjoy listening to, but then begin to apply that and start putting that into your music as you develop your own pieces or you perform new music that you've created. So if your goal is eventually to really master the art of music, it's just like anything else. You have to really understand and start getting into the core components of music. Just imagine that you wanted to become a master auto mechanic. Before you really get started, you have to understand the fundamental aspects of a vehicle. You have to know something about brakes, about steering and suspension, about powertrains, and about electrical, all those different things that make up a car. You have to kind of understand that in a big picture form, and then you can start digging deeper into each one until you master each of those different components until you become a full, well-rounded master mechanic. And it's no different in music. You have to know what the elements are, and you have to start digging deeper into them over time, over many years in some cases, to really develop your skills and get better and better as you progress through your music career. So what are the 5 essential elements of music? All music, regardless of style or genre or even cultural origin, can be broken down into 5 key components, which are represented by the acronym SMURF. And I know it's a little weird, SMURF, but it'll help you remember it better. And SMURF stands for sound, harmony, melody, rhythm, and form. That's it. Sound, harmony, melody, rhythm, and form. If you start understanding those 5 key elements of music, you can really start on your path to dominating in your music career. Throughout the rest of this series, we're going to dig into each of these elements one at a time and then come back at the end to kind of tie them all back together again. But before I share my thoughts, I want to know what you consider to be the essential elements of music. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Alright, if you're excited to jump into this series with me, then smash that like button and consider subscribing and hitting the little bell icon so you get notified when I release the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to talk about the first essential element of music, sound.